From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for February 21st, 2017. Today we're going to be taking a look at the EURUSD, the euro, versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. But first, before I do that, it's important for me to mention that the two trades you see going at the very bottom of my chart, one on the New Zealand dollar and one on the dollar yen, both of those trades are entered from last week, Thursday and Friday of last week. We continue to hold them, continue to see profit as the market's moving in our favor. If you are in those trades, protect profit, close some profit, or either move your stop loss into break even or better to protect the trades from going negative again, and continue to follow those trades as far as we can to see how much profit we can get on them. So back here to the euro dollar, here we are on the daily time frame. We got a couple of trends we want to contend with here for the day today. First off, since basically the beginning of 2017, we saw this black trend line was an uptrend. We started all the way down here at the bottom and moved up, challenging the 100 period simple moving average. Settled out underneath there for about 5 days, and since then, basically the beginning of February, we started to turn around and move lower. Today's no different. We continue to pressure lower. The US dollar taking a nice move against the euro today, pressuring back down into support. Let's take a look at this yellow shaded area, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a couple of these black circles like this and just squeeze them in a little bit so we can see this. So far left hand side, you can see support at the yellow shaded area. Not too far after that, if I can get this other little circle selected here, I'm going to grab it and move it down as well right here. So not too far after that, we see support again right around that yellow shaded area. Not too far after that, we get the market pressuring again, sitting on top of it as support right here. And then again, I think I got another little circle shape here. I can grab it and pull it over as well. We'll grab this one and pull it right here. So not too far, just a couple of days ago, we saw it touch there again. So we know basically that the yellow shaded area has been support. And we also know that if it can get through that support, if it breaks through it, we can see down here in the black box that it goes down to the orange zone, or maybe even this blue shaded area at the very bottom. So the key point that I'm trying to make, this 1.0525 level, is it has been historical factual support. It's a fact. And the fact is, if it's going to go lower, it needs to break through. It's an imperative that it breaks through this significant barrier right around the 1.0525 level. Now, if it doesn't, we might look for it to turn around and go back higher. So that's something that we need to be watching for as well. Any surge against the dollar, sell off of the dollar, or positive for the euro, we would look for this to turn around and go back up, and we would watch for clues and evidence of that. Like I said, since basically the beginning of February, that's the top of the red trend line. We're looking right on February 2nd, top of the red trend line. It has been moving lower. So the current direction the market's been going since the beginning of February has been down. So if we're going to trade that direction, let's go ahead and zoom it in one time. If we're going to trade that direction, we're going to continue to watch for that breakout below this significant barrier. Otherwise, potentially, a rise back towards the purple shaded area becomes our next resistance level that we would look for. So a couple of things to think about for going short, back at the purple zone or under the yellow zone. Now again, like I said, if we're looking for a reversal, we look for it from this yellow shaded area. Let's take two separate Fibonacci retracement level ranges, measurements. Let's go from the black of the bottom of the black trend line, low at the bottom of the black trend line, to the high of the red trend line, very top of the trend. So basically measuring that uptrend. By the way, 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level sits at 1.0526. So that is right there at the bottom of that yellow zone. So again, Fibonacci tells us that if it breaks the yellow zone, it's going lower. If it stays on top of the yellow zone and the 618 fib, we might look for a retracement higher. So that's a key point right there, 1.0525 with Fibonacci and now historical levels of support resistance recognized within that yellow zone. I'm going to move this other little circle right here because that's another area where we see support at the yellow zone, and it will require a breakdown of that 618, 525 for it to go down towards, at minimum, the orange shaded area. So that's kind of what we're looking for in the direction of our current flow of the trend, if you will. Let's go ahead and take it on down to the 4-hour time frame. Doesn't change any of that, just gives us a little bit of a zoomed in view. Of course, currently we are sitting inside that yellow zone. So if you're considering any buy scenario, this becomes a potential scenario. Buying on any evidence of reversal. I don't think we have it. We don't have any, pin candle. We don't have a hammer candle. We don't have anything right now that tells us that there is buying pressure. It's selling pressure all the time right now. So nothing telling us that the buyers are even interested in this currency pair, just a little hesitation in the yellow zone and above the 618 Fibonacci retracement level. So I think we need to be cautious about going long unless we get some information about a dollar sell-off. But at least right now, I continue to watch for the either reversal indicators from the yellow zone 525 area or a breakout and an opportunity to go short in the direction of the current momentum that the market has for the euro dollar.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.